Can you turn your home office into a gym for the price of a few months of gym membership? Check this episode out and we'll be revealing just how much it costs to get the equivalent of what I've got in my local gym. Okay, let's start with the first piece of equipment. I bought this AI bike on Amazon about 2 years ago. It's not had much love. Let us quickly go over and have a little look at it. This advertises itself as AI, and you can actually download an application which will connect into the system to automatically allow it to run an application and do all the moving stuff, plus optimize. So first of all, we're going to give this a go. And as you can see, I'm using the Apple Fitness application so that I can track what I'm doing with my Apple Watch on the bike. So let's give this the first example. Okay, so it's me that's going to be using it. It's going to ask me to confirm onto my watch that I'm starting to run. I click the connect button, which is going to say connect, and hopefully connect to my Apple Watch. This will sync all my information that's coming from my Ultra onto the screen. Okay, the next thing is obviously I need to pick, and obviously for this particular case I'm going to be doing some cycling. So I'll do my cycling, then I'm going to do the latest one. Okay, so this is a 20-minute one with Kim. I'm going to look for, I want some upbeat anthems, so I'm just going to go with a bit of hip hop with Kim. Okay, so 10 minutes, let's go. And now what I can do is the music's going to come through to my ear pods so I can hear what she's wanting me to do, and then I can turn this up. Okay, so here I go. There's a few restrictions with this bike. You can't really use it for spin, which means I can't really stand up on the bike, which I don't go to spin classes, so that isn't really one of my requirements. Plus, most of the Apple's classes which you can do either support walking, running, or spin, or taking a leisurely pace, depending on what your preference is. Again, this workout, turning the resistance up when they told you, still resulted in amber and a positive workout, so I'm pretty happy with the AI bike. The second piece of equipment that I'm going to show you, which was less than $150, is this rowing machine. So again, I bought this a couple of years ago during lockdown. It's never really got some much use, but if we have a look at it, it tells you some basic information. It's been sat in the garage for a while, so it's not really had much love, but we're going to give it a go, and I'm going to give you a bit of a review of what you get for $150. As you can see here, the real challenges that I got is I'm not naturally pulling it from a higher height because I'm having to push back down, and also, like I said, the resistance is so high just on that final bit. So even though I was pretty much amber all the way through this workout, it was actually quite uncomfortable to actually do. So I think maybe some oil or also dropping the settings down might help for next time. Okay, and the final piece of gym equipment that I'm going to be using is just over here, which is the treadmill. Now again, this I bought for less than $200, so $150. It comes with a very basic Bluetooth remote, and so this drives the ability for it to start, and of course you to change the speed, the running speed, and of course it will tell you the distance that you've done. And of course you can see that I've oiled it a little bit more recently to keep it going. Okay, so we're just doing some warm-ups at the moment. Okay, so medium dumbbells, first one. Okay, we're going up. We're going down, pulling them up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Putting this down. So obviously with the medium, I'm going with the 18 kilograms. Again, I bought these a long time ago during lockdown. The restrictions were really on weight and the cost when you're looking at things like Amazon. So this was roughly, I think they were like 30 or 40 bucks. You of course could spend a little bit more and then you could get a bit more control. These ones are very, very basic, but you can see that they're fine for when I'm using both arms. Now, of course, you know, throughout this workout, you know, I'm going to swap between, you know, standing up, laying down, and then obviously I try and do my arm pulls on the couch, which, you know, are fine for what I need to do again. I've also, you know, I think I would probably benefit from having something like some boxing gloves and an actual something where I can use to hit, not just my my seat. But you know, part of it is really making sure I'm doing a bit of core plus, you know, at least utilizing some of those weights. But again, it never really gets me anywhere to the amber, but you know, usually I'm in the grey, but it's still you know, great for the curls, just to get some of that more structure. So yeah, good workout, but obviously limited with the equipment. Okay, we're done. It's finished. Down to cool down. Then we've got the big reveal. We're going to see if we hit the same as I did on my last gym session, but in the home office. So check this out. Okay, so let's just have a quick look. I did 400 MEPs, which is more than what I do on an average session. I also did 2,500 calories, which is pretty good. If I look at the summary coming from my Apple Health, it's telling me very similar data, that I did a number of different sessions. You can see those sessions here. I've got my 7-day workout, which was really, really positive. But you can see that I did my strength, which I was pretty much in the grey. But then my cycling, you know, session and my rowing sessions, which were plus my indoor run. So again, I got my heart rate up to 169 in the workout with for cycling. My indoor run, again, I did up to 171, so that was again really good. And then finally my rowing, which again I was up to 167, so that's really positive. So some really good sessions there, and some really good effort put in, but you know, I get good results. So I guess the end goal is, you know, I'm hopefully this week will have lost a stone in under a month. You know, I'm really, part of it is balancing out the home gym versus the actual physical gym plus the travel time, and hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea how you can actually do it for under 500 bucks and turn your office into a gym. And if you're interested in any of the equipment, I'll make sure I add some links in below just to give you an idea of costs and what I've been using to shoot today. So make sure you check out this week's big reveal on whether or not I hit that magical stone in under 1 month.